To be the fourth player to reach 250 for the club, something I haven't really thought about, but it's pretty cool, and it's pretty good company to be in. You got Minicello, Mitch Orbison and Luke Ricketson there, and all great players for this club and legends of the club. So yeah, I'm pretty proud to be in, I suppose, that little gang. Artie Beetson called me up and they got me down to Sydney, and I came and had a watch of training and met all the boys, went out to a game, and I visited a few clubs, a couple down here and a few in Queensland, and for some reason it just, Roosters, as soon as I came down I had a good feeling, and I suppose it's been a pretty good decision now. Yeah. The club isn't just a footy club, it's more than that. We've got all of our marketing and support staff in the building, and I think that creates a real family feel, and everyone looks after each other, and I think that's probably why you have so many of the old players still coming around, and you're still keeping contact with a lot of players that have been and moved on. So.
Jake Friend's out there on debut. Another teenager playing first grade, 18 years of age, Australian schoolboy rep in jumper 9 for the Roosters.
Freddie was the coach at the time. I was against the Bulldogs here at the Sydney Football Stadium, and I just remember, main memory is I came on, and probably 2 minutes after I got on, I came back to the short side and Sonny Bill was on the other side, and I had to make a one-on-one tackle with him, and yeah, I remember that pretty clearly, and yeah.
Well, if you remember, he came on as an 18-year-old and was playing the style, that tough footy straight away. And then he's played a tough style every single week for those 250 games. And then he's developed as his leadership, and people follow him. He doesn't say a lot, but you talk to a lot of guys that have played with him, and they know what it means. People sometimes want a flash moment. There might be a trick play that a hooker comes up with and people applaud. Try doing what he does for 250 games and his teammates will applaud.
Anzac Day every year for me, it's an honour to play on that day, and something that I really look forward to each year. So it'd be those games for my whole career, and then probably can't go past the grand finals. Probably particularly 2018, it's probably the closest I've been to in a team to sort of go after like a perfect game sort of thing. I thought the way that we started that game and played out that game, it's probably one of the best games I've been involved in for my career. Never walked off the field and just been completely satisfied with a game I've played. I've always wanted that perfect game, and I think I'll continue to try, and I sort of know what that looks like in my head, but yeah, haven't really got there. My thing's probably lead by your actions and be a good person. That's probably what the Roosters is all about, I think.